children marching and on the rise as politicians feed us their ugly lies. Beauty is on the rise. People are on the rise. You beautiful people, thank you so much.
I remember kind of when I turned up to the very first thing where it was only a small group of people, there was one police officer there and I was immediately really nervous. But I think once I'd arrived and then I went to kind of really like an hour-long talk all about the legal side of things, which really helped me. Even though I knew I didn't want to get arrested, I felt more secure about being in that space.
We were allocated one of the corners in Parliament Square. Of course, when the signal went up to see what the next light, we're all in front of it, and I thought, this is it. I'm going to be. It's the first time in me 72 years I'm going to get arrested, and so we went and we stood there, and I thought, well, there's a good 40 of us here, and we'll see what happens next. We start marching around Parliament Square. I mean, we captured it. If you said to yourself, what's happened then? There's House of Commons over there, and we captured Parliament Square. That's what we had. We had done that.
I was arrested on the second day on Waterloo Bridge. So our shift was an evening shift, and so during the day we decided to go to Waterloo Bridge because there've been a lot of arrests. I think the police had tried to fully clear it out, and they made over 100 arrests in one night, which was obviously overall there were over 1,000 arrests. But at that point, that was quite a shocking, thing.
Yeah, I was with a really great group of people, definitely. Everyone supporting each other, making sure everyone's okay, keeping spirits high. And one of the things I really appreciated about the people I was with was that they were very, very open to talking about Extinction Rebellion itself and making criticisms of it. So that there were things that I hadn't really considered before I'd gone.
No, I said if I were to get arrested, I would. I didn't. I thought, well, I'm 72. I don't care what happens to us now. I've got 8 grandchildren, and they range from 12 to 19, and I don't know what kind of world we're going to present to them in say 15 or 20 years time, because by that time, if the world hasn't changed, if we haven't made a difference to what's happening to the climate in the world, 20 years time might be a very, very bad time.
Just to see people's support, to kind of see people were in the space in Parliament Square, the police were coming to try and take it, but then other people from another site would come, or like the cyclists would come, or the samba band would come, and you didn't feel alone. You felt like you were being supported by so many other people.
This was like nothing it was so empowering. It was a sense of real effect and change. And I remember on the first day I sort of went and got the Metro, the free newspaper, to see what the thing is, and there wasn't really much about it. It was sort of like a small 5th-page thing, and then sort of going, okay, like there's not much happening here, and then the days build on, and then suddenly it's in all the newspapers, and suddenly everyone was talking about it, and everyone's saying climate crisis, climate catastrophe. They're not saying, temperature rises of 1.5 degrees. They're saying flooding, they're saying drought, they're saying the actual stuff that will affect people.